Hello guys, so this is how I made my braid. I decided to take this to the next level and decided to make attachment from the scratch. I bought this expression attachment from Nigeria and it's been in my box since I came. So the first thing I did was to cut it, and after cutting it I had to pick it. Oh Lord, I've not done this in years. Like, I can't remember the last time I did this. It was so stressful cutting, and when I was done cutting I mixed the two colors together. And after mixing the two colors together, this is me trying to part my hair and then start the braid. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to share a bit of my braiding journey. I went to a boarding school, and in that boarding school we made our hair. It's not common for people to cut their hair because it was in the north. So the only way you can have good hair is that you make hair for someone and someone makes for you. So because I had to braid for people so that someone else would braid for me, I learned how to braid. And that was where my journey to braiding started. And after I came back for the holiday, my cousin was very good with attachment and all. We used to make hair on our own natural hair. My cousin taught me how to install attachments, to do this kind of braid, to do the twist and all of that. And that was how I was able to do decent braid for people and all that. When I got into the university, I started braiding, but because I was in medical school, it was difficult for me to manage lectures, postings, braiding. It was so much, so I had to stop at a point. And since then, I've not done anything braiding. I don't have a baby girl, so I don't have anybody that I'm practicing braiding on. And for myself, because hair is not expensive in Nigeria, I'm happy to go to the salon, do my hair and all that. But coming over here and the way things are, there are so many bills to pay and other things. Apart from the bills, you need the time, you need to book. There are just so many bottlenecks that I'm not cut out for. So it's easier for me to stay in my house and just fix something on my hair and all that. And when I started with cornrow. Which was easier to do. And I loosened the one I had and just remade it again. If you're on a natural hair journey, you know how tough 4C hair can be. And the first time I took my hair out, it was hell. But I found a product that I use, Shea Moisture, and since I started using this product, it's been very easy. At a point, I was thinking of relaxing my hair, but I've come to enjoy my natural hair journey that relaxing my hair is not even anywhere in the pipeline. But because of how difficult it was for me, I almost thought of relaxing my hair. But then, after I found Shea Moisture and I was able to manage my hair well, there was no going back for me. And after I did cornrow, then I went ahead, did crochet. After doing crochet, I went ahead, did natural hair twist. And then I told myself, this is the time to take it to the next level and do attachment from the roots to the tip. And then we see if you really learned this DIY or not. And that was how I decided to just take this up. I was on leave, so I was not in a hurry, took my time. And while I was making the hair, my kids on holiday, they would still come and say, Mommy, is there this? Do you have this? Blah, 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 and all of that. So this is me making the hair. One challenge with making your own hair is the cutting, because you need to be able to part the hair properly. So one of the things I do is that I would use a mirror to just look and see, is it well parted, is it not, and all of that. Sometimes I have to part them over and over again until I get the perfect size that I want. So when I part the hair, one thing I also did to the root was to apply some bit of gel, apply my hair cream and all of that, and when I'm done, I start the braiding. I cut the attach. The ones I used down was a cut 4 and the one I used up was a cut 3. And then this is me still trying to going still doing and moving and trying to see. Nearly done. My kids will come, say what's it, do what's it, disappear and come back. But it was a good experience anyway. So we're almost there, almost there. Still moving, getting almost to the finishing line. So if you really want to get this, one of the things you would do would be to take the hair line by line. That way the hair will end up being neat and would come out really, really well. So sometimes the braid becomes so long for me to continue weaving. So one of the things I do sometimes is to just put it in my mouth to hold it, just so that I can finish the tip. If you're going to also be making your hair, you will need lots of pins and bands and all of that, just to make sure that you put the other hair away. Because the mistake I made the first time was not having all of these pins. Sometimes while you're trying to pick one hair, you'd pick another hair by mistake and all that. So we're going. Yeah. Moving. Sometimes trying to pick the root can be painful. We move. At this point I was so happy because I knew that I was almost done. Like this journey that I started from the roots to this point. So we are almost there, getting to the tail end. Yeah. And finally the last hair. Oh, you see my joy, eh? So done with the braiding, so time to trim. So one of the things I did was to just bring it to my face and just trim off all the excess hair. When I was on trimming, next was the hot water application. Even when others used to braid my hair, this is really scary, but I knew that I just had to put it in hot water, and I managed. Finished the hot water application on one side and then had to use some towel to touch the hot water to put up on the other side. Finished this as well. This was so painful, the way the steam was just going into my hair. Oh my god. Anyway, they say beauty is pain. Nearly done. So finished all of this. Now I'm applying my scalp oil. This is one of Cantu hair products. I just got it newly and it feels really nice and it's doing the job. And when I was done with the scalp oil, the next thing I'm going in with is my hair mousse. Okay, did edge control first. I also use Cantu edge control as well. So when I'm done with laying all my edges, just to give it that baby girl look. The next thing I went in with was my hair mouse. That's my hair mouse. And then I'm applying that. So done. And this is the final look. Can you imagine that? Just check it out. Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think you can try braiding your own self? Or would you rather consider to go to the salon? Let me know. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.